opposite. Especially when the most visible part of Homeland Security, to get everybody to like the whole thing and support it, is the dog and pony show you get at American airports now, complete with color-coded terrorist alerts. Oh, it's a yellow day today. Let's all be yellow. But you get yellow alert, orange alert, red alert. It's like Trix, that cereal or whatever. It's like, oh, raspberry red, lemon yellow, orange. And when the alert is orange, you're going to get searched even worse at the airport, and the lines are going to be even longer as a reminder you better vote for re-elect Bush or whatever. And, because look at all the danger we're in and all. But I get tempted at times with these people to show up with a carry-on case, and they flag me. Of course they flag me. And then they open it up, and there's another one inside. Open it up, and there's a smaller one inside. Open it up, and a smaller one. Then they get the little one, and there's a Jack in the Box, and it looks like Osama bin Laden. Open my backpack, and it's a Bush in the box.
Don't pay attention. Don't pay attention. Not terror, defend freedom.
Yeah. But meanwhile, if they were really that concerned about people smuggling horrible things that could kill people in areas where they could actually do a lot of damage, why is it hardly any of our shipping cargo is inspected? I'm really reassured that now I will never die from a plane being hijacked with tweezers. But those great big shipping containers, you can put surface-to-air missiles in there, shoot down an airplane or shoot it into a crowd or something, a football game or whatever. You could put in not just radioactive material you probably got on the black market to coat a bomb you probably got from the Mujahideen or something on the black market after we gave it to them. Anyway, you could make a so-called dirty bomb where you blow a ring with you could bring bin Laden in the shipping container and you'd have a 90% chance of success. He could be driving a cab in New York right now. Or is he the ice cream man? Or is he the new tech support guy you were supposed to train so he could take your own job away? You just never know from these things. And, with all the Patriot Act crap and all the people still held in secret inside the United States, there's still hundreds of them, people held for 5 years at Guantanamo Bay without charge, all these dragnets for people with the wrong color skin, we haven't convicted a single terrorist with the Patriot Act laws at all. It hasn't caught us one. I mean, Moussaoui, the supposed 20th hijacker, he was different. We caught him before 9/11 and the Patriot Act. Haven't been able to get anybody. But we got Cat Stevens. Hey, if we're really lucky, maybe they'll get Paul McCartney next time. Or Elton John will no longer be able to terrorize me with his existence and all those horrible songs. But meantime, also related to this, not on the Hillary list, again, I repeat, since when has it been okay for people in the United States to be tortured? Since when has it been okay for the land of the free and the home of liberty and the brave and all that to be in the concentration camp business? Make no mistake, that's what Guantanamo Bay is. That's what Camp X-Ray and the rest are. Those are concentration camps. And the guy running Guantanamo Bay recently just said, oh yeah, terrorism's like an orange that we've got here. We squeeze the juice out, and what's going to remain here is the pulp. Remain in prison because you're pulp for how long? They won't say. The Pentagon has even admitted less than 10% of the people we've kept in Guantanamo Bay for 5 years now probably have any connection to terrorists at all. What about the other 90%? Oh, well, we can't deport them back to their home countries now. They might be tortured. What? And Another thing you may have heard about, because it's happened to people here, ever heard of rendering? Another thing that Congress just made legal that Bush was all too happy to sign, where our Homeland Security thugs or whoever will kidnap somebody we don't like out of one country and then send them to a third country where we know they're going to get tortured in ways even more unspeakable than what we do to people at Abu Ghraib or Gitmo or whatever. Send them over to Egypt. That'll teach them. How about Saudi Arabia? And this has happened to people here. Mar Arar, who was a Mideasterner flying back across the Atlantic, changing planes at John F. Kennedy Airport in New York, not intending to enter the States at all. We kidnapped him, sent him to Syria for 10 months, where he was tortured and tortured and tortured and tortured, and finally, oh, well, guess you're not a terrorist after all. Bye. Sorry. Since when has that been okay? Torture is not okay. I mean, we've even been rendering people to old Soviet-era gulags, and even the country of Uzbekistan, whose dictator has even been caught boiling prisoners alive. Yeah, he's one of our new allies for freedom in the war on terror and all. And you'd think there would be mass outrage over this. Abu Ghraib hits, people freaked out. John Kerry just went, oh gosh, that's so terrible. He could have sunk Bush right there. And instead, it's spun around so that torture is cool. Hey, torture is heroic and macho and manly. You know, you don't want to be a girly man and not watch 24. Isn't Kiefer Sutherland cool when he he does what he has to do, breaks all the rules, tortures and kills people whether they did anything wrong or not? Cool. And then one of our little propaganda rags